Welcome to another edition of Friday at 420. My name is Mike Neighbors, and over the next 40 minutes, we've got some local comics who are going to make you laugh. It's a guarantee. It's a promise this time. Joining us on the panel as usual. Yeah, this time. Not all the other times. Joining us on the panel as usual. Over there, on my right, your left, it's Patrick Capolino.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, Patrick. Buongiorno. Also joining us as usual... Manolis, you look good.
Yeah, I feel good.
You're looking good,
I
man.
shaved. I just got the mustache.
Yeah.
Tikanis.
Oh, Tikanis, right?
Tikanis.
Yeah, you got the mustache trimmed?
Yes, I got the mustache. I did.
Nice.
I got it done professionally.
Is that as opposed to you going at it with a pair of scissors? And
No, I did it. I was sober this time, so that's why.
Oh, that's like a professional.
So that's a professional
Nice
way.
job. Manolis Antanos is in the house, and our special guest comic, first-timer here on Friday at 420. We'd like to welcome everybody. Put your hands together for Gerry Hall.
Woo! Thank you.
How are you, Gerry?
I'm doing great.
That's awesome. You and I had a funny moment just when you arrived here in the studio because, and I'm sure this is not the first time you've heard this, but your day job is as a probation officer.
Yeah, that's right.
And so then I said, that's how you met Manolis, right?
Exactly.
Hey!
Yeah.
Wait, so what's it like being a probation officer? You like that gig?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, right now it's government job, so right now they don't even know I'm gone. I'm just
Okay.
right now.
No, this is not Gerry Hall from the probation office, everybody. And then you like to do a little stand-up comedy on the side.
That's correct.
How long have you been doing that?
10 years.
10 years
Yeah.
of plying your trade, and how does it going as a stand-up comic?
This Friday, I headlined in Delhi, Ontario.
Kaboom, everybody!
Yeah. It's going spectacular.
That
It's
is
a big deal.
I'm surprised we got him.
Yeah.
For the show. Gerry, it's great to have you along. For those listening for the very first time, we play a little game here on Friday at 420. I have 12 official Bell Media envelopes. They say Bell Media on them. That's how you know they're official. And they have random topics. The comics do not know what the random topics are. We have a Plinko board, and they will Plinko to see which number topic they get. So, Gerry, you are being our special guest. Get up there, drop a puck in the Plinko board, and have at her.
All right.
All right. Is your first time playing Plinko? Go ahead.
Well, except for the time I was on The Price is Right.
Oh, except for that time. Right.
This is a bigger deal.
The only time anybody ever to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Oh.
I didn't even do it right. It fell out.
Oh, we missed? Yeah. How did you miss on a Plinko board?
No.
He's the first one.
It's the first time.
Same thing happened on The Price is Right. 7.
It's 7. Number 7. Lucky number 7. All right, here we go. Friday at 420 has begun. Gerry Hall. This is an existential question for you to begin the show, my friend. Do you believe in karma?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? You think
yeah.
little good does a good turn will eventually come back as a good turn to you?
Eventually, yeah, because a lot of crappy stuff happens in my life, and I've been a bad person. So
the bad stuff is
just from my own personal experience.
So bad karma can happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Karma goes both ways, doesn't it, Gerry?
Yeah. There's bad karma for sure.
Yeah. Do you think much about it? I mean, do you think about that? Maybe I should do a nice thing, and then. Because I think people get caught up in karma because they think that if I do something nice, that immediately something nice is going to happen. And it's not necessarily the case. It might be years later. It might be hard to connect where the good karma meets up with more good.
Yeah, no, I'm really not that complex of a person. Not at all. Everything I do is a means to an end.
It's just, let's get her done. What about you, Manolis? You seem like a very spiritual person. Do you believe in karma?
I think I do believe in karma, but I'm not sure. Like I feel like sometimes I've done a lot of good things, and my life's horrible. So,
so you're waiting for the big payoff.
Yeah, where is it? Where if karma is real?
Yeah,
I did this one thing. I honestly about 3 years ago. You ever have this bad habit where if you do something nice that you can't help but you want to brag about it to your friends? Like,
you can't believe I let me
tell you about how much
this person out. Yeah.
How much of a great guy I am.
Yes, right? That's all right to brag a little.
Right. I started about 3 years ago. If I do something nice, I don't tell anybody.
Okay.
And this is the thing, man. I'll tell you, it's hard.
It's hard to keep it to yourself.
It's hard to It's hard not to brag. It's like you want to. I don't know why, but
you want to share it. You know what? Is that bragging though? If you did something nice for somebody, is it?
I don't know. Yeah, but
it's not really bragging.
Is it taking away from what you've done? Am I giving this dude? If I'm giving a homeless guy money because I want to tell someone I gave a homeless guy money?
Right,
Am
right.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know.
Would you tip someone if they're not looking? Like kind of thing. So I think. But I do think karma. I do think this karma's real. You ever remember what happened to OJ? Do you know what happened to OJ?
Yes.
Like how he went to jail?
Yeah.
That was in the news, I think.
He eventually went to jail. They didn't get him for the murder.
But they got him.
But they eventually got him for something, another thing, and he ended up going to jail.
Yeah, but you know what the verdict was read on that date?
What?
The same date when he was innocent for
when he's proclaimed innocent in the court.
It was the same date.
See?
13 years to the day.
So he's 50-50 on that date.
Wow. Yeah. Exactly.
So it's 13 years later. It's the same. It's the anniversary of being innocent for like murder.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you go to jail on that same day.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's a good proof of karma.
I think karma's real, dude.
I think karma's real. All right. Patrick Coppolino, it's your turn to expound on do you believe in karma?
I do. I don't think it, like you said, I don't think it's a direct correlation. I don't think you do one thing and you expect something back. But for Manolis' point, he's like the best friend to anyone if you're anyone other than Manolis.
Right.
Because he
his
does
own worst enemy,
everything nice for other people, but he doesn't do anything for himself.
Right.
Which is part of the
charm.
I think he thinks if he does something nice, he could just sit back and nice things will happen to him. Perfect example. I had to borrow a substantial amount of money from Manolis once, and then a few months later, I was nice enough to ask him for more money. And he's still waiting.
He's still never. Where's my karma?
So.
And I got some gifts for. I got some gifts for him.
You know what? Yeah, that's a perfect tie-in, isn't it? As we wrap up, do you believe in karma? Manolis has brought a gift in, or gifts in,
gifts for
Patrick, and it's a belated birthday. His birthday was like a month ago.
You got to pull it out of the box, dude. Yeah, just pull it out.
Pull the whole thing out. Look at this. Oh my goodness! Wow.
Okay, so
look at that.
The first one is a framed. George Carlin 8-track.
Framed George Carlin Class Clown 8-track. One of the greatest comedy albums ever.
And it's in the glass frame that says, in case of emergency, break glass.
Yes.
And,
it's an 8-track,
No,
dude.
It's not signed, but I will forge the signature.
Sure you will, yeah. And then put it on.
George Carlin signature before.
And put it up on Kijiji, yeah.
And this is a real autograph. This is a pin with Jay Baruchel, Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Canadian Jay Baruchel. Manolis got this on, he was doing background work on one of his shows, Man Seeking Women.
Okay.
And then he stole the pin. It was a prop. and then we found out that he was doing a book signing like a week or two ago at the Hamilton Library.
Right.
And it was the same night as Yak, so it was in Jackson Square. So we went...
Went down, got in line?
Went down, got in line, and the Manolis brought him the pin and got him to sign it. He's like, where'd you get that?
Oh,
I stole it, dude.
Oh.
And I said to him, I'm like, I'm the dude.
Dude.
So what do you mean? It's like, I stole it. I was the guy. Because on this, when we're filming, there was a scene where we're all lined up to meet him because he was running for mayor on his TV show.
Right.
So when it was my turn to meet him, I just made him take a selfie with me.
Right.
Like I just wasn't supposed to do that.
Okay,
right?
you just see you're
they go cut. Improving, and they go cut. Like I just took a risk because like I thought like, well, they're gonna either like love this or they're gonna probably send me home.
Right.
And they're like, cut. I hear cut. Like all I hear is who was that? And he comes up to me, the director. He goes, that was amazing.
Oh.
He goes, can you do that again? I'm like, yeah. So I had to take a selfie with him every time, every scene.
Every time they recut the scene over and over again.
He remembered that, and I got him to sign it.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's a super nice dude.
Yeah. Now, why gift those two items to Patrick?
Well, the one because like I realized that I think Patrick likes him more than I do because
George Carlin.
Oh no, George Carlin. Everybody loves George Carlin.
Yeah.
But I think you were a fan of his TV show or something.
Popular Mechanics for Kids.
Oh right, yes, Jay Baruchel's Popular Mechanics for Kids.
I always like the cool. I always think the coolest gifts are to give someone that they can't get. Like you can't.
No,
like,
you can't.
I stole the
Not
pin.
until Patrick puts it up on Kijiji.
Yeah, it's probably worth about $30.
Yeah, yeah, probably
because the frame cost that.
and then why the George Carlin?
The George Carlin because I just know Patrick's a big fan.
Big fan
of George Carlin,
and Patrick still has an 8-track player.
Yeah, in case
Sure he does.
the apocalypse happens, we can just break the glass and put it in.
Well, those are very nice gifts. They'll be in the
Thank
photograph
you.
we put
Thank
up on social media when we do this show. Yeah, when we launch this one. Let's get back to our game. Manolis, you go Plinko, my friend, and we'll put the presents away. What a celebration going on here on Friday at 4:20.
Number 6.
Number 6. Manolis has topic number 6, and here we go. Manolis, your topic is regrets. Do you have any? Do you believe in regrets? Do you believe in regretting your past decisions? Spending any time with that, or do you just go, "Nope, I did it.
I think
it's over."
I don't. Yeah, I think I would have. I think I would have started hitting on girls sooner.
Always back to the girls.
Yeah, I think I would have been like.
Yeah.
Like it took me. I was probably not till like in my 20s.
You were really shy.
I was really shy,
Yeah.
and I think I was in my 20s where I started like breaking through.
Right, yes.
And but.
So your biggest regret is that you didn't hit on young ladies younger.
Yes.
Okay.
And I wish I would have started stand up sooner. And
so you do have regrets.
Yes, I do have. I'm not.
How much time is this show?
Wait,
Really.
I'm not.
We're gonna get Gerry in here.
I'm not reading a list.
You can read the list if you want. This is the existential show, so.
And there was an ex-girlfriend. I wish I would have. She wanted to work it out, and I didn't. And I think in retrospect, I should have.
Oh, was she the one?
I don't know if she's the one.
Okay, she's closest you've come to the one.
Yeah, and I didn't give her another chance.
Oh, is she still around?
She's still alive. Yes. She's
she with somebody?
I think she's with someone. And I think she's married and has kids. It's for the
it's
for the better. Like it's for the better. Like and the only reason I feel good about it is because she would have had a horrible life.
That's it. Yes, because you loved her so much that it was better to set her free.
Yes.
Gerry Hall, our special guest comic this week. Gerry, regrets. How do you feel about regrets?
Well, I kind of got the same when Olis does. I didn't start stand up till I was like 41.
Okay.
And I wish I had started that earlier. Get the failure out of the way.
Right. And, yes.
But no, it's
the grind.
Yeah, there's that. I mean, other than the standard regrets, wife, kids. I've
not supposed to be standard, but I get what you're saying. Interesting. And let me just follow up question for the. What kept you from trying comedy? Obviously, you knew you were a funny guy. You had a sense, right? I mean, what was it that either happened at 41 that you decided to finally try it, or what was it that kept you from trying it before that?
Well,
because I'm sure there's people listening who've thought about it.
Facebook, I just saw a guy we all know, Dan Peters, had said he was going to be doing amateur night.
You're like, if he can do it.
Yeah. Well, I'd known him from when I was a kid, right? We grew up in the Salvation Army together, actually. And I thought I'd go watch him, and it was an amateur night, and like everybody bombed that night. So that gave me the courage to try it.
Okay.
So I thought, I'll go out next time, and if everybody bombs well, we'll all laugh about it after and get off my bucket list. But it actually went pretty good. So, yeah.
So you thought this is something I want to keep trying.
I want to do more than once. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So you finally got in gear at 41.
Yeah.
It's never too late, brother.
No,
absolutely
not.
And he kills all the time. Like even though like he's older, like it doesn't matter what the audience is, he's always doing well. And he's had a lot of memes go viral on the internet himself. He's one on the Laugh Factory, some Laugh Factory
some
thing.
Laugh Factory contest or whatever.
And one of his memes went viral on that.
That's awesome.
I mean, if you got it, you got it. You just got to do it, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Just find the time on the stage. Patrick Coppolino, regrets? I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention.
No, I've done everything perfectly in life up to this point. So
you don't think about it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
No, I actually don't have any, which is surprising because I've done a lot of things wrong.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm happy now though,
Yeah.
I have a kid that I didn't plan to have.
Right.
I chose a career path that, I went to college and I dropped out of college, which is probably one of the things I should regret. But I don't know. I do think of things I could have done differently that I'd probably have a more stable life. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't
change the thing.
No.
That's and that would be me. I just don't spend a lot of time. Are there things I did wrong? Sure, but I really don't care. They got me to this point. I'm going to make the best of it moving forward, and I'm always so forward thinking that it really doesn't really matter what's happening.
I'm stubborn and a hard learner too, so like I have to
take a few kicks to the head.
I have to drive my life into the ground to learn my lesson. You know, he knows that.
All right,
he's an idiot.
All right, it's your turn to Plinko, Patrick Capolino. So drive that into the ground. There we go.
3.
You're listening to Friday at 420. Patrick Capolino, Manolis Zontanos, and our special guest, Gerry Hall. Number 3, topic number 3. We've had a lot of deep thinking thoughts. How about this one? How about this? Yes, the existential show continues. What is your standard McDonald's order? Go. I'm going right now. I'm going to McDonald's right now. Patrick, what are you having?
A quarter pounder with cheese combo.
Beautiful. Manolis.
A Big Mac combo. Just
Big Mac combo. You guys are old school McDonald's, right? None of the new falafel, and the
nah. You got to go to that screen and pick your order.
Yeah.
Like, I work here? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Do I get a discount?
Yeah. And I like a 6-pack of chicken McNuggets with it.
Okay, so
I'm going dirty.
Big Mac combo, 6-pack of nuggets, and that means an extra step on that screen, right? Because then after you order the Big Mac combo, then you got to go back out to the main menu to go back in and get the nuggets. I don't do it, man.
I don't even know how to work that thing.
He's not even going there.
It's just too big. It's a giant iPhone. That's all I see. I'm like,
can I talk into this thing? You start trying to talk into it. Gerry Hall, standard McDonald's order. Everybody's got one.
Yeah. Actually, for me, be the double Big Mac, but no lettuce. No lettuce.
Wow.
Absolutely
Hold the lettuce.
Yeah. No, of all the
of all the things on that
ingredients on the Big Mac, I found the lettuce the most distasteful.
It's like the one thing that probably isn't that bad for you.
Somehow that ruins it for me.
It is interesting because I had a daughter work at McDonald's. Anybody here work at McDonald's?
Nope.
Yeah, everybody spend time there? No. My daughter worked there, and I was actually surprised at the number of people, and she'd tell these stories all the time, the number of people who modify the order, who don't like it's a regular occurrence for people to go in and say, hold this, hold that, change this, put Big Mac patties on a quarter pounder bun, and they just like rearrange the entire menu, and people do that all the time.
I think it's rude.
Oh, do you? Really?
Yeah, because these people, but they already work there. And why we gotta make their life difficult?
Right.
Like I can just take the pickles off.
Yeah,
I'll take them off, dude, if I don't like them.
All right.
For me, it's a passive aggressive thing. It's like I feel bad that I'm there, and I just want some kind of control of my life.
I'm trying as best I can. Some semblance of control as I sit in the McDonald's drive-thru. Oh, okay. Gerry, you're back up at the Plinko board, my friend. That was a nice, easy one. Standard McDonald's order.
I think we should have some today.
Yeah, you're hungry now, aren't you? That's the problem, right? I see. As soon as I brought it
Number
up.
5.
Number 5. Oh, we're working all the low numbers, eh? Wow. Gerry Hall, who is your hero?
Manolis.
All right. I knew somebody was going to say it. Woo! Yeah.
Hero. Obviously, I am a huge sports fan. This is going to sound so lame. I am a huge sports fan, huge hockey fan. And ever since Wendell Clark came in the league,
you look like Wendell.
I basically grew my mustache to look like his.
You do look like Wendell a bit,
I've gotten that before, especially when I was younger. But yeah, sporting hero Wendell Clark.
Wendell Clark, nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Wendell's have you met Wendell?
Yes, I actually have.
Because he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, I met him actually at Yuck Yucks in Oakville when it was open. It used to be attached to a Wendell Clark's.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And he was actually sitting in there one night because I guess he had to once in a while. And he was great. I went up and just said, "Oh, I don't want to bug you, but anyway, not only to give me an autograph, he sat there and we talked hockey for like a half hour.
That's awesome.
It was fantastic.
That's awesome. Very cool. Manolis is still rummaging in his head who his hero is.
I got so many, but I guess
okay. Narrow it down for us, buddy.
Andy Travis from WKRP.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Because like he changed the rock and roll, like the soft listening station to a rock and roll station.
Yes, he did. He changed the world is what he did there, man.
Yeah. Andy Travis.
Yeah, and he had good hair.
He had that perfect hair.
Arthur Carlson used to bug him about his perfect hair.
You eat donuts and they just go right to your hair.
Yeah.
Didn't he actually date Lonnie Anderson in real life?
I don't know.
Oh.
If you know that, I don't know.
I would like to know that.
Yeah. I
Only
love.
there was some way.
It was literally Manolis' favorite show ever.
Yeah, it was.
I'm surprised you didn't end up working in radio. I mean, you're kind of working in radio now.
Well,
but
this is part of the reason I was so excited when this happened.
Yeah.
But what, Jerry?
I was just gonna say the phone cops. It's one of the
Oh
classics.
yeah, the phone cops is like it's like
great bits. Every
there's
episode
no
of that show's
such
amazing.
thing.
Yeah.
He goes, Venus flytraps goes to Johnny, says, "There's no such thing as phone cops, man." And Johnny Fever goes, "That's what they want you to think."
And then I love the scene at the end because there was a terrorist who threatened to blow up the tower, and it blew up the tower that they were in.
Yeah.
He goes, I told you, man, these phone cops play hardball.
Yeah. It's like he goes. Johnny Fever goes one time. He's like, "I live in a van. It's not my van, but."
Classic episodes of WKRP, Manolis Zontanos' hero, Andy Travis. Patrick, we've got Wendell Clark and Andy Travis. This is quite a trio of heroes we're lighting up here.
I also just want to clarify, Manolis thinks WKRP was a documentary.
It was
Everything
real,
he
dude.
watches. Yeah, you can watch like Spider-Man. He's like, I can't believe this actually happened. Mine's always been Jim Carrey since I was a little kid.
You love Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, I used to impersonate him as a kid. I was
impersonate him doing impersonations, or just impersonate
just
actual
like his
Jim
characters
Carrey?
in his
Okay.
movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's why it was cool. Like out of all the people I've been fortunate enough to meet over the years, I got to meet him a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I got to wear
I remember that.
Yeah, I went to one of his meet and greets. He was doing a book signing, and I wore the mask. I had the mask when I was a kid. I was like 5 years old. And I still have it, so I brought it and I wore it to the meet
You
and greet.
walked up with the mask on.
Oh yeah, and it made him
wow.
laugh. I got some pictures of him laughing and stuff.
That's
at me, so
awesome,
it was
eh?
like it was the coolest moment. Like,
Did he sign the mask?
yeah, he signed it.
He signed it for you. Very
Yeah.
cool.
That's fantastic.
That's going up with the George Carlin on Kijiji.
Yeah.
So you can pay Manolis back. It's interesting. You guys seem to go to a lot of meet and greets. Is this a thing with you guys?
It's always just by chance, like the Jay Bear show when we found out that day, and then same with the Jim Carrey one. I was just going down like a Jim Carrey rabbit hole on the internet, and then I saw like he wrote a kid's book. I'm like, oh, I have a kid, I'll get his book. And then I saw he's doing a book signing, and then I'm like, I'll see if he's coming around. And then I think it was like on a Saturday when I was looking at it, and it's like on the Monday he was going to be in Toronto. So
okay.
I just
made
chance,
the plan and took off.
Yeah.
He does some because I saw him just recently, and he's doing some amazing art now. And cartoon it's not cartoon art, but it's art, but it's depicting what's going on in the political scene in the U.S. and it's amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's cool.
super talented guy, right?
His art is so awesome. I love it.
Have you ever met Andy Travis, Manolis?
No, but I would love
okay.
to meet. I would love to meet Andy Travis or anybody from WKRP.
Just anybody at all. If we could get Herb Tarlick in here, that'd be
Herb
great.
Tarlick. Oh yeah,
Anybody.
It is
Excellent.
the best. It is the best show of all time.
You see, Jerry, you haven't been here before, but what we know is that we have to try and avoid bringing up WKRP when Manolis is in the room. So now we've gone down that rabbit hole. Whose turn is it to Plinko? Manolis, go drop that puck. You're listening to Friday at 420. Gerry Hall, our guest comic, Manolis Zontanos, Patrick Coppolino, Mike Neighbors. And what number did you get there, buddy? I'm sorry.
Number 4.
Number 4. Oh, we really are working the low numbers here. We may have done this before, but I'm going to go back over this terrain once again because it's one of my absolute favorite topics. Favorite sandwich. Favorite sandwich. Yeah. If you're making a sandwich, you're going to go. And I realize that there's probably nothing in your fridge, but if you could have anything in your fridge you want, you walk into the kitchen, you go, I got to make I'm hungry. I got to make a sandwich. What do you make?
I put turkey on like those wrap pieces of bread. You know?
Oh, okay, wrap.
So I put that down. I put the turkey down, and I put the piece of cheese, and then whatever I want, maybe some barbecues. I roll it so it's nice and like I guess like a joint, and then but. But I like it. I want it heat. I don't want to put it in the microwave. So what I do is I put the toaster down, but I don't put it in the toaster. I put it on top of the toaster.
Oh,
to heat it up, and I flip it because I don't have a toaster oven, so I have to do that.
It's like a toaster oven. It's a cheap man's toaster oven.
Yeah, it works, but you got to watch it because otherwise the fire alarm will go
You
on.
just had another toaster. You could make like a panini press.
Yeah.
I don't. You asked the question, I answered it.
Too much, dude. What did you say? What was the barbecue ingredient?
I just put barbecue sauce in there.
Oh, barbecue sauce. Okay, I wasn't sure what. All of a sudden, there was some barbecue going on. I'm like, what the hell is he? Okay.
Well, because I feel like I'm barbecuing, so I put barbecue sauce.
Yes, you are technically barbecuing indoors.
And I do it, and
with
then
your toaster.
You got to keep flipping it back and forth, the two sides. You got to roll it just big enough so it doesn't fall into the toaster.
Okay.
It does sound really good.
There's a lot of tricks.
It does. So a little turkey wrap.
Yes.
Toasted on the toaster. on the toaster.
Yes.
That's important. Patrick, you like to spend time in the kitchen. What are you making?
Yeah.
What's your sandwich go-to?
Well, when I was a kid in school, this one kid in my class, his mom always made him these like fresh turkey sandwiches, like not sliced turkey, like actual turkey sandwiches with mayonnaise.
Of actual meat.
I'm pretty sure it was just turkey, mayonnaise, and lettuce, like on a soft bun.
Right.
And, like just that. I used to trade him every day for my Joe Louis. He would give me a sandwich. He didn't like it, and I just had that flavor combination has stuck
It's
with me ever
perfect.
since. And that's like a cold turkey sandwich with mayonnaise and lettuce.
That's it.
Yep.
You're a simple guy, man. Because I make a.
I love all kinds of sandwiches.
Yeah,
but
I'll make I actually chop it up, but I make a turkey salad or a chicken salad whenever we have those meats, and then a little celery in there and some mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's sweet. We're getting hungry here. It was too many food topics. Gerry Hall, what's your go-to sandwich? What are you making?
If I got to make it at home, roast beef. That's
Nice.
The more carnivore I can get, the better.
Yeah. What do you put on that roast beef?
Just pretty boring. Just mustard mayonnaise.
Mustard
Slap
mayonnaise?
between two bread. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, other pieces of roast beef if I could, but
I would. I like a little mozzarella. Melt some mozzarella on that roast beef and then put some mustard on that.
Did you ever watch Good Times?
Oh, wow. Here we go.
This is one line I remember from Good Times.
What are we just remembering old TV shows now?
Yes.
Okay.
It relates to this.
Oh, it does. Okay, it relates to it. That's
The
good.
father comes home. He's like he's realized like the family's eating all the food, and he just said, and I laughed so hard, and I was like 7 years old. He goes, I guess I'll just make a jam sandwich. 2 pieces of bread jammed together. And he eats it, and I'm like, I'm like, that is the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
That is very cool. That was another really good show.
That was a great show.
Yeah, it was a very good show. Good times for anyone paying attention at home, if you're still paying attention at this point. It is Friday at 4:20. It's Patrick Capolino's turn to Plinko as we grind our way through another edition, getting you ready for the weekend. 8. Number 8. It's like we're doing these in order or something.
Not to get any doubles. That's
wow,
pretty good.
it is amazing. All right, this is so my initial thought on this was it just boiled down to favorite color. But I was thinking if you had to have a room, it was a room where you were going to spend the rest of your life, what color would that room be?
blue.
Blue, like a hard blue, navy, soft,
I guess
aqua.
not quite teal, but
Not quite teal, really, eh? Like a soft blue?
yeah,
A nice,
it's nice
soft
on the
blue?
eyes.
You
It's
like
calming.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of a, there's warm blues. It's like they always think blue is more
like,
of a cold
what
color.
sort
but
of are they called? Like pastels or something?
pastel, a little pastel
know.
color? Okay.
I don't know. I don't
A
know
little
what I'm
soft
talking
blue
about.
room for Patrick.
Just
nice.
like not navy. Navy's too hard on the eyes.
Yeah, and it feels closed in, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, Manolis, you're painting your room. What color are you
Painting
going to
my
paint
room.
it? You're going to live in it forever?
Oh, I would want it to be blue, like a light blue, like an ocean blue. What is that?
You and Patrick are going to room together now? Is that what's happening?
But I want.
Split the rent.
I'm not a big fan of colors because I had. Don't worry about it.
No,
I had crayons when I thought it'd be cool in grade 3 to buy these. It was like 120 crayons.
Right, the Crayola, the giant pack.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was the only kid that had. Everybody had the 8-pack. So everybody wanted like, hey, can I borrow your your royal blue? Can I borrow they'd all wanted like all these different colors. I didn't know these colors existed, but they'd like, oh, I'm working on something. Can I borrow it? So I had to keep track of all these crayons to get back, trying to keep my collection.
Keep your collection together.
And it drove me crazy.
I bet you it would.
Like, can I borrow your burgundy red? I'm like, God damn
Yeah,
it, fine,
yeah,
here.
here.
So at the end of the
Because you're too nice.
too nice. I'm giving
Yes.
it to, and then this had a sharpener in the back. That was cool, right? For crayons. You never saw that before. And I said, and then I think it was Sultan, my buddy. He's like, it was the last day of school. It was grade 3, last day of school, and he goes, "Hey, that's such a cool thing." And I go, "You like it?" It's like, "Yeah." I go, "Take it."
Take it. It's been the bane of my existence.
Yeah, I just couldn't deal with it anymore. It was too much It was too much power.
like the monkey's paw.
Like, yeah. It's like with great power comes great responsibilities.
And you're not big on responsibility.
Not for crayons,
no,
man.
not for.
But I want the blue. To be in like boob shapes.
Okay.
I want.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
so.
he's
if
doing
you-
circles with his hands
if I-
right now
yeah.
for people who don't know.
If I'm
That's
trapped in this room, I
Right.
want to be surrounded with at least
so soft pear-shaped blue circles.
yes,
Yes.
right? Because I love.
I know you love blue. Gerry Hall, you're painting a room. Got to live in it forever.
Okay. For me, it's going to be the deepest, darkest red that you can.
Oh, like the red?
Oh, no.
Anger red?
Yeah, because if I'm going to be in it for the rest of my life, I want to go insane. I want to see the psychological effects it's going to have on me.
That is, yeah.
I might as well enjoy it if I'm going to be there for the rest of my life.
Deep, angry, gnarled red.
Just go as crazy as possible.
Oh, man. I don't know if that's good or bad, but yeah, a little rage red for Gerry Hall.
Do we have like Kleenex in the room too?
I didn't decorate the room. I just was asking about the color, but yes, and Manolis, definitely your room's going to have Kleenex in it. All right, listen, we're down to 4 topics left, guys. So whose Plinko turn is it now?
It's Marty.
Yeah, we've never actually made it through all 12 topics before on a show, so this could be a first. We've had 6. Is there a big number near that one? 11. Oh, this is like, whoa, it's going fast, boys. Gerry Hall.
Yep.
Marijuana is now legal
Yeah.
in the province of Ontario and the rest of Canada, for that matter. Do you see any issues in the future with regard to it being legal? Do you think this is just all good? Do you think we just keep opening it up? Or do you think that there are concerns? You're a probation officer. So that brings you into a kind of a different vantage point at some of the issues around this drug. I'd love to get your thoughts on that.
Well, it's weird because I have never actually even in my life even tried it. I've never been one to like the smell or anything like that.
Right.
It's not. I don't have any problem with it. I tell you, I've got a lot more clients on my caseload that are in for getting drunk and beating someone up.
Right.
Than there are. I don't think
way
I've got.
bigger
As a matter of
problem,
fact, I can't remember 13 years anyone who got violent as a result of smoking pot. So
right.
It just doesn't happen.
There you have it, people.
Yeah. It's if you're going to give up one or the other, give up alcohol. But as far as problems going, no, I don't see any. I really don't. And that's weird because I don't use it at all. I don't like the smell, but
right.
There's my problem. The smell. Everybody's going to smell skunky.
Luckily, Manolis has used enough for both of you. So you had Gerry's share.
Yes.
Manolis, and I know that overall that we probably everybody in the room agrees that we're in favor of what they've done so far with the legalization of marijuana. That adults should be able to access it. I certainly agree with Gerry that alcohol is a way bigger problem in our society than marijuana ever will be. But what are your feelings with it moving forward? You have any concerns?
I have one concern is that it's like just people dealing with the cops dealing with the people wanting to drive high because like there's people.
Right.
People that used to were driving high all the time. Now it's officially kind of like, it was against law. And now it's just, now they're going to be like on it, you know?
Right.
So
and they're developing tests for it and all those kinds of things. And ultimately you're not suggesting it's okay to drive high.
I'm not, but I am suggesting that I think because there are people that there's people that smoke so much that they just feel you can't do it anyways because you can say like you can argue like Pat. I remember saying one time it's like, well, yeah, but there's people that drink all the time and they're not as drunk as they are because they drink all the time. Should they be allowed? Obviously not. So I think pot's a little bit different. So I think there should be a test. There should be a new driving test where you do it while you're stoned.
Oh, and then you get like a pot driving license.
Yeah, you get an official pot driving license. Like you have to drive stone, and then you have to like go through like you have to stop
a bunch
at
of tests.
You have to stop at a bunch of drive-throughs because you got the munchies.
Yeah. For those, and you bring up an interesting point though, because I think I certainly know of a number of situations, and I think a lot of people don't know that there are people who have been using marijuana as a medicine. Quite often to deal, more often than not, I think, with like ADHD and stuff like that. And they are chronic users, and they don't get stoned like somebody who, once a week goes out and smokes a joint, and now you're like, oh, I'm so wasted. Yeah, I mean, there are people who use it every day who don't. It doesn't have the same effect.
Yeah, I mean, you smoke a joint once a week. Yeah, that guy should not be driving. But guy, someone smoking like joints like cigarettes.
Yeah,
like they're just not as stoned, believe it or not.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I think, but if they made a real test and make it really hard, I think it'll never happen. But
a really hard driving test for people who are stoned.
Yes. I bet you it would work.
That is you know what? We'll let you mull that one over. Patrick Capolino.
I'm running for mayor, and I'm just saying You make me mayor.
Well, I think it's a provincial thing, but you might have to run for premier.
We'll start with Hamilton.
Okay, excellent. Patrick, what do you see moving forward with? And you have a young child, so what do you see as far as the future, and especially when it comes to the young people?
I don't know. From my experience, I don't think it's going to change. I don't see a lot changing already, even that since it's become legal, because it's not like it was a hard thing to get, or like everyone was everyone knows everyone's doing it. It was I don't know. But one thing I just thought about now because of this topic was like. I think it's good that the people that were thrown in prison for carrying X amount on them.
For breaking the law,
should have.
Right?
I don't think they should have been in prison for that. I think it's good that they're starting to they're letting those people out slowly, right? Or the plan is to
dropping charges.
But the scary thing is, the sad thing is, like the system might have created dangerous people now because I don't know. I wouldn't be the nicest person if I was in jail for 10 years for weed and then all of a sudden I get out. I don't know what that does to a person.
In jail for 10 years for weed, but
oh well, whatever.
Unless you have like 12,000 pounds of it. But
well,
if you were supplying the entire,
whatever. Even
but
a year.
From Patrick's point, we certainly have seen the effects, right, of the prison system on people, and it doesn't really matter how long you've been in there, but it might have made you a little tougher, a little harder edged, a little. You see that every day.
Yeah, no, definitely. People sometimes go into prison and they come out not having learned a lesson. They actually are worse.
Yeah, but my point is what happens because these people obviously were not, I can speak for all of them, but I'd assume a lot of them are they're good people that just got caught with weed on them and then they went to jail for I don't know how long, but I don't know what that does to you if you.
Well, it affects a lot of things.
Yeah.
Your ability to get employment, etc. It can definitely send you down a path you didn't want to go down.
Yeah. So very interesting.
Remember Below? That was a true story. The movie
with
Johnny Depp. He went to jail because of weed, and then that's how he got introduced to selling cocaine.
Oh, it's a gateway drug.
Well, if the weed was legal, then this guy would have stuck to selling weed, and everything would have been fine.
Right. I don't know what exactly happened here. A talk show has broken out where Friday at 420 normally is. And we all got into a really serious topic there. So we only got a couple minutes left. Let's Plinko one more time. And then, if this one fails, then we'll get Manolis to talk about WKRP episodes for the rest of the show.
One or nine.
1 or 9. Let's go with 9. We're not going to make it to all the topics, but we got pretty darn close, guys. Your most annoying habit. Manolis, go.
Me as a human being.
Just you in general.
Anybody that's around me eventually will be like, why is this guy here?
You eventually become annoying to everybody? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
No, I don't see that.
I think I bite my nails. Is that bad? Is it more?
Sure, that's it. That can be annoying.
Yeah, I bite my nails, and
okay.
What I do with my hands, I should not be biting my nails.
Right.
So
right.
I don't.
You know what? I would have said the most annoying thing about you is that you. Can I just jump in here?
Yeah.
Is that you are such a smart and nice person and a good person that you sell yourself short. That I find you annoying because of that.
I'll take that compliment.
All right, I'm sure you will. Patrick Capolino, I don't like you nearly as much. What's your most annoying habit?
I don't know. I feel like it's an answer someone else has to.
Oh, you want somebody else to? What does annoy you? Okay, Manolis.
What annoys me about Patrick?
Do we have a list again? Here we go.
He loves to cook. He thinks he's some sort of chef. You know about this? Yeah, anything he cooks, he takes a picture of it and he posted it on Facebook.
Right.
But he's like, hey, you want to? Are you hungry? I'm like, yeah. It's like, hey, I'll make something. I'm like, no, because he wants, because it's a whole it's like, do you want to eat in 3 hours?
Okay, it's a whole experience.
Yeah, I'm dying, Patrick. I'm hungry now.
I one time did a reverse image search on something he put on Facebook because I didn't believe he did it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You went looking for
it was so professional looking. I thought,
I know people are like, you didn't make that.
There's no way he did that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I took that as a compliment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But you can see where it's annoying for people who are hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
but he's always
he hates
hungry.
it. He's like, no, dude, we're going to McDonald's.
No, dude, because he's got the standard McDonald's order. Yeah, Big Mac combo. Boom. Gerry Hall, you get to close this round out, my friend. Most annoying thing about you?
Constant nose picking probably.
Oh, wow. Yeah. There you go.
Pick your nose a lot?
Oh,
you see?
definitely.
Oh,
Do you
that's
eat them?
fantastic.
God.
Oh, no.
I got a deviated septum because of it.
Oh, my Lord. It's just gone horribly awry here, ladies and gentlemen.
We're editing this out, right?
We're editing the whole damn thing out. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you Friday at 420. Gerry Hall, awesome having you around.
Thank you.
People
Appreciate
see
it.
you play in the local clubs. We'll make sure we get out and support you in your endeavors to become to continue as a part-time comic.
All right. Hey, New Year's Eve in Toronto, CAA Theater. Your hood's a joke.
New Year's Eve, Toronto, CAA Theater. Your hood's a joke. Gerry Hall, everybody. Manolis Antanos. How do I follow you on social media there, Gerry?
Gerry Hall Comedy on Twitter.
Gerry Hall Comedy on Twitter. Yep.
Yep. And that's my only social
Okay,
media.
that'll take you everywhere. Manolis, how am I following you?
Manolis Antanos on the internet, and Gerry Hall. Check his stand-up out. It's amazing. He's a very funny person.
Amazing stuff, Gerry Hall. Yes, and Patrick Coppolino. How do I follow you on social media?
At Bob Saget.
At Bob Saget. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Friday. We certainly appreciate it. We'll be back again in 7 days. Until we can do that, hey, have yourself an awesome weekend.